Hello. Welcome back. It's that time. It's that time for NASCAR Heat 5. 100% race. Simulating the Vegas race. It's seeing if this game is accurate. I don't know. I thought this would be a neat idea because I actually had a lot of fun with the Coke 600s. I figured maybe I would try this, I guess, a weekly thing. And then here we are. So, but yeah, hello to everyone in chat. Hello, It's a Life, 101 Get It. Hello, Last Outlaw, Landon Moody, Team Mitch, Spencer Boyce, Manuel Mitchell, Lord Lelouch, JC, Dr. Detroit. Thank you all for stopping by. I appreciate it. It's going to be a good time. At least I hope so. So yeah, everybody like that intro stream music. David Robb was freaking awesome. I love that. It was good. So, yeah. I wonder if that will get copyright stricken or something. Or content ID. Because, like, anytime I use, like, I've used royalty-free stuff and it still gets hit. Sometimes it's weird. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Just bought tickets to the SRS race and Pensacola. Holy crap. Oh, my god. Well, that's awesome, JC. Hopefully you have a good time down there. Well, I guess we'll just kind of talk about what we're going to be doing. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. We're bringing Mark Martin back out of retirement to do this Vegas race. because he has some significance this weekend because he is the inaugural winner at this track in 1998. NASCAR Heat 5 modders, High TV, and friends were able to put multiple legend drivers, and this is one of them. So we're going to be using him at Vegas. We're going to be bringing in that Mark Martin energy, and I'm hoping we can pull off a dub, which I couldn't do at the Coke 600, which still haunts me to this day. I still have at least sleepless nights once a week or twice a week because of that. So we're going with him. This is very happy. It's 5 flags. Ooh. Well, that's cool. Well, go with Mark. So with Vegas, we're going to look at the settings. We're going to go with the second one, the Pennzoil 400. Check the race settings. And it's a 105 difficulty. 100% race length, normal fuel and tire wear, normal for all the fall off stuff. Relaxed yellows, we are going to have stages just to mirror the real life. And that's it for that. The driving stuff for the AI, I don't think it's going to be too different. Skill range is narrow, so the field will be a lot more tougher in terms of like the skill. Stability, all this will be normal. Infrequent mechanical failures. Fuel consumption normal. Everything else, yeah. So that's what we're going to go with those settings. And let's see. Going to try to make the fall Martinsville race with a family and girlfriend. Ooh. Well, hopefully that's a good time. I'm happy to hear that might happen. I'm hoping it does, because anytime we can go to a race, it's always a really nice experience. The 1994 scheme. I know. It's awesome. It's freaking awesome. I love it. I love that the mods put so much time into putting all these legend drivers in the game and actually, replicating their real life schemes into a Gen 6 car pretty damn well. Makes me happy. So, I know, Last Outlaw. I agree, Mark Martin. I was really surprised to see him in the booth. It was really nice. I was happy to see him. You got back from seeing your psychiatrist. You think she's sex? Last Outlaw. That's a little sussy because you have your own little sole provider, human significant other. You can't be saying that. You can't. That's sussy. Hello, Devin. Did Mark Martin win here in the car in 2005? Maybe in the Busch Series. I know he won there in 08. Maybe it's some point in the I don't know. But yeah, the fall Martin's race is gonna be it's gonna be nuts. Yeah, it's always gonna be nuts because that round of 8's the only interesting round in the whole playoffs, because that's the only round where it's things are close enough to be worried about stuff. But yeah, I'm doing okay, Devin. It's been a very chill day. Just kind of been building up my energy for this stream, for this moment. Yeah, 267 laps. We are going to be starting in the back, just like we did at the Coke 600. I guess we'll see how this goes. It's going to be really tough. So we went searching. We went deep diving to find a good setup, and I want to share that with you in this stream. So here we go. I'm looking forward to it. I have a feeling this race is going to be hopefully fun, and we can win it. That would be really nice. This game has a flaws, but still has, it's still, very true. I know I got a girlfriend, but I like her personality. That, fair point. Fair point. Yeah, Mark probably won this race in probably 2004, 2005 or something. I know he won here in 08 and 2011 in the Busch Series, the Air Xfinity or Nationwide. Why did that come up? I don't know. PC, don't die on me. Thank you. Well, I was expecting you to say let's let the Emery guys take it away. Yeah, good point. That's not Mark Martin. That's not my Mark Martin. What is that? Ew. That's not him at all. Ew. Okay. Wish me luck. You're gonna ask your crush out. Well, best of luck. Be careful. Wear a hazmat suit, just to be. Fire suit looks cool, but I don't think that's how it was in the 90s. Hell if I know. I just know Kamikaze had a thumbnail in a video about Mark Martin. It was like 2005. Oh, this painting. Well, goddamn, JC, I don't have the access to racing reference. You gotta do your little giggly searches and look it up. So here's our setup. It's basically, actually I'm gonna take my face cam off here so you can see it. But it is the Dale Reynolds setup he used in his NASCAR Heat 5 series. So this is what it looks like. The only thing I don't really know the full details on is like the wheel lock, the steering offset, and maybe some of the gear ratios, because his face cam blocked it. But I think, you know, this will be okay. I mean, it's a good setup. I have to use this because the AI are extremely freaking OP here. So, yeah. I'm just hoping we can kind of pull something off here today. But, was that was that Mark's twin Martini? Marky Martini, that's a good one. Oh, God, that's funny. Well, I guess we'll just kind of... You're asking me to do something. How dare you? I'm offended. Good. Good. Be offended. Be offended. Sit there in your corner and pout. Alright, we're not going to qualify. We're going to start in the back. I don't know how long these stages are. It's going to probably be like 70 laps maybe. Which is a little bit... Yeah, we definitely have to pit in each stage if I had to guess. Yeah, we'll see if we start last. 39th, okay, one person went to the back. We just can't have Almirola have another, like, dominating car. That would just be... I mean, you know, he's not leading the points, but he has 2 top 10s. It's one of the few people that have 2 top 10s this season. Or the only one. But yeah, we'll take a look at the leaders, or the starting grid. Christopher Bell and Ryan Preece are on fire. Cole Custer went to the back. I also saw Larson starting up front, so that's cute. Well, 267 laps of this. And I don't know how long this would... I'd probably be under 3 hours, maybe. A little bit over it. But here we go. Green flag. Giggity goo. Let's go. What does that mean? See how long stage 1 is. 80 laps, and we got 60 in the fuel, and maybe about 60 in the tires. So definitely will be a one-stop race. Well, one stop for the stage. But it figures Mr. O.P. Larson going to start on pole. But yeah, I guess we'll see if we can move up to the field. I think these cars in the back really shouldn't be too much of a problem to get around. Hello, Garrett Smithley. The car, I mean, it feels good. It feels fast. It is kind of fast. Just gotta, take our time. We know we got a long race. Don't gotta get all crazy. I just made it like 3 wide. But unlike Thunder 04, I can actually control the car and, like, do things. Yeah, I mean, just like that, the 26th. Quagmire is now in NASCAR. Oh my god, that'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny. Well, yeah, he's not bad of a start. I just hope Kurt has a good day. If I can't win, I want Kurt to win, but I don't think that's going to be a possibility. But I can dream. You've been storing cocaine. Damn, JC. How dare... I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't feel like I want to die playing this game. Compared to NASCAR 21. And I just got done recording last night at like a Thunder 04 episode, and I got really pissed. So I got my new controllers, but they don't feel right, and it bugs me. And I said how I missed Heat 5 and how like the car handled, because like I things responded. I didn't feel like I was out of my element. So just recording, not really recording today, but just getting a thumbnail for this game today was just really nice because, like, hey, I can actually drive the car and, like, control it, and it's not gonna, like, go all bananas. Kurt's top 15, but then again, we saw in the Coke 600, he cheesed the top 10, I think, so good for Kurt. So I recorded Thunder 04, and it bugged me. I mean, I was using the Xbox One controller, and I don't know. Something magical happened in it. All I could say is the most ultimate karma thing I think I've ever had happen to me. And in retrospect, it was kind of funny. In the moment, it wasn't, but it's funny looking back on it now one day later. So I'm hoping that reflects on the video and stuff. But man, you're in a good mood today. Oh, maybe it's because the beard's gone. Did anyone notice that? I shaved the beard. Maybe the beard was the culprit. I don't know. So it's slowly becoming... I don't know if it was... I would probably say Heat 4 is the last good one. Heat 5 is pretty much saved because of the mods. And just adding in, like, the 2021 cars and the Legend ones and the SRX stuff in the Dirt series. I guess on PC, it really is, like, the last, like, decent one. But as far as, like, console games concerned, Heat 4 and 5 are basically the same game in terms of playing it, but I would still say Heat 4 if we're talking about, like, console side of things. That's still, like, the last, like, I don't know if I would say good, but definitely the last one that was enjoyable. On PC, Heat 5, it really isn't that bad. It's kind of funny. It's at least enjoyable. I mean, things work. I mean, it's still got the buggy issues at times, but... Well, we're 11th. Harvick took the lead, so that's a lead change. And now we're going to be kind of stuck in no man's land for a bit. I guess we'll just look at the tire wear indicators because we have that in this game. A concept that the devs at Motorsport Games hate. They hate these because we have to base things on numbers because we kind of have to be our own crew chief when we're racing in a race. The conscious decisions in that game is one of the most asinine things I've ever seen. It's really unbelievable. Yeah, the tire balance is pretty good. They're pretty equal. I just can't believe I don't know. I didn't think I was in that good of a mood. Maybe it's just nice to play this. I don't know. Maybe it is cool to run like as a Mark Martin car like this. Maybe my interest in modern NASCAR has gone up slightly too because watching Auto Club, the drivers actually having to drive the car, and that was nice. Been a long time since we had to worry about that. But Auto Club is an outlier type of track because it is so worn. I feel like Vegas will be a good test to see how the cars are. I mean, if it can produce a similar type of race that Auto Club provide in terms of the dirty air not being so horrendous. You know, I feel like that would be nice. I feel like I lost my train of thought right at the end of that sentence. I feel like I did. Well, I guess I'll have to wait and see. But I guess my interest has gone up slightly. It's been years. It's been years since I felt like I gave a flying fladoodle in the Cup Series. Since 2019. I guess 2018. I don't know. I guess 2018 would make more sense. Howdy would have loved the car choice. Thank you, Dirt's Game Cafe. I chose it because Mark won this race in the inaugural race here in 1998, and I figured, you know, we'll bring him here today in this game to hopefully have us, you know, have him help me out. That's what I'm trying to say. God. So far we're just chilling in 11th. The leaders are about to, or at least Harvick is gonna probably hit lap traffic right around lap 20, 25. I kind of saw that in my practice race, my little, like, you know, 20 lap stint here. So that's my guess. Tire wear is still looking pretty good. Now the car is pretty good. Like I feel like, I mean, then again, we went from literally like 40th or 39th to 11th in a couple laps, so it makes sense that now it's going to be really hard to move up. But I think lap traffic's going to play a factor too. Yeah, if I did not have this setup in, I would be so much slower. So I'm glad I did put it in. So big props to Dale for the setup. His setups are one of the most, like, balanced, like, type setups ever. Hello, Sabrina. I appreciate the kind words. That's nice of me to say. Tire wear gauge, yeah, it is looking good. It's pretty balanced. Now, the big difference from what I've done in this race compared to the Coke 600 is I have the tire wear to just like the grip and fall off is on normal. Usually I would always have like one being like more grip or something. So I don't know if that's gonna, it probably will affect me a little bit, but so far it's not at the moment. I guess we'll have to just kind of wait and see. Some tracks would vary. Sometimes you really do need to beef up your tire settings in the menu. Sabrina, JC, it's hard. It's hard to look at chat and try to race. Right now I'm doing more than what a real race car driver does. And that says a lot. I mean, it might. It might. I mean, I feel like I've closed in a little bit on Kyle Busch, but at the same time, I've lost more ground to Harvick, so. Well, that's not a good corner. Yeah, Dale always usually makes really good balance setups. I never really have a problem with them. Maybe them being, like, a bit too loose for me. But that's really the only thing I've noticed that's maybe that I could just tweak on. That's just a simple wedge adjustment. But now we're going to be approaching lap traffic about 20 laps into this, so. Ooh, I'm glad you got a new gaming laptop. Or just a new laptop. Hopefully it's a pretty decent one. I had my whole Saga laptop searching in a frantic mode at Best Buy when I was trying to build my PC, and I couldn't do it, so I had to have, like, Geek Squad do it. And during that time, I needed a laptop, so I was gonna get something that was kind of like mid-range in price from what was there. They didn't have one, so I just had to go with the most expensive because that was like the only one that was physically there. So that was a it felt like The Bachelor, except The Bachelor was on speedrun. That's what it kind of felt like. No way I'm considered the PewDiePie of YouTube. That's not even close. I wish I was that. That would be really nice. Well, we gained a couple tenths, probably because of lap traffic. Nope, it went back up. Well, I have been feeling better. Obviously, since the last stream I did, I was dealing with the cold. Now it's almost entirely gone. So, I mean, I do feel a lot better. I mean, that's always a big plus. I do remember... Well, I might be in a good mood just because I am very close to finishing the third part of the Robin video series. And it's just adding music. Which is time consuming just because, you know, you want to try to have the music match kind of what's going on around the subject matter. And just a lot of back and forth. Mainly, I mean, luckily there's a track list stuff up online of like what episode had like what song, and they have like the time code stuff, and I already have all the episodes downloaded. So it's more or less just trying to match or trying to find the song that they use in the actual episode, and then just kind of put it in the thing. And it is time consuming, but it's definitely nowhere nearly as time consuming as actually like editing all the stuff and putting them together. Also, that is a freaking glob of cars stuck. Wow. We might be able to cheese some spots out of this. Yeah, that's a lot of cars. Well, we might be able to get stage points. I mean, if that keeps up, we're definitely going to be able to do that. First time we were going to be able to pass someone since lap, like, maybe 6. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright. Ooh, okay. Alright, we'll gain some spots. Thank you to probably Rick or Racing Car that's holding up. No, it's Justin Haley. Thank you, Justin Haley. Just run away. There we go, up to P7. Oh, Shrek tried, but he's going to get held up. Maybe. I don't think our car's going to be fast enough to hold him off, so we're going to need more lap traffic to bail us out. Which it looks like we got more up in front of us. I'm trying, Stuart. But I'm not in a Viagra car, so that doesn't work. Even though that would be pretty funny if I used that car in this race. Though that's not in the game, so... That joke, I guess, will have to be for another time. Car is definitely getting that skatey feel. I might have to just tighten up a little bit when I do pit. Just get that out of the car for just the long run sake. Yeah, we are in, oh god, Timmy Hill. Timmy Hill, oh my god, just held up poor Truex. We're gonna get back to 7th. Thank you to him. I appreciate your service in this race. And we got Joey Grease. And we're gonna get to the inside of him, no problem. Brad's trying to do something, but no, Gonna have to stay behind me for a little bit longer. Oh, Logano, hello. Alright. We got more lap cars. We could cheese another spot. Logano's up high. We're just gonna kind of block his run. Yeah, the AI at this track, for whatever the reason, are just extremely competitive. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gotten to that point. It's gotten to that weird point where it's really loose. That was a little scary. Which my favorite NASCAR game? It probably would be Thunder 04. Though I've been frustrated with it lately. Which I think might be just because of the controllers I'm using. I don't know, but obviously that is my favorite game. You know, it can bring me some misery at times. The game is way too well rounded, or just functional. That is my favorite. Probably that, Thunder 03 are my 2 favorite. NASCAR 05 might be my 3rd, and then maybe Heat 4 would be 4th. Might be, I don't know. It's hard to do a ranking system, and I'm trying to, like, to race. my brain can barely do one thing, which is live. But, yeah, I mean, we lost some spots. We really didn't deserve to be running in 7th. Lap traffic kind of bailed us out a little bit. Okay, now we got Ty Dillon. Okay. Okay, car. Yeah, we're definitely going to be tightening this up a little bit. It's a bit on edge.
All clear.
Especially on the long run. I mean, tire wear's still pretty balanced. It's still relatively even.
Right side.
I mean, it's been a heck of a battle for, position back here, so that's fun.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, we got BJ McLeod holding up Brad. That's good for me. That's extra good for me because he's going to hold up Truex too. Brad, look at Brad trying to do something. Okay, he did. Okay, well, congrats to him. Now poor Truex is going to get held up by him, so we'll keep our stage point. Oh, you see that skating? That's just going to get worse as the run goes on. Now, if the AI weren't so unpredictable with the yellows, or I guess so predictable, I guess would be the better word. I would pit right at like halfway to the stage, but I just have a feeling that they're going to bring out a yellow or something weird's going to happen, so I really don't want to take that chance and be like trapped a lap down. So I'm just going to stay out and just run the car to the limit on the fuel or the tires, whatever one burns off first. But it has been insane how much ground we've lost to Harvick. I mean, it's 10 seconds. Good God. Larson, I guess, is somewhere in the top 5, I had to guess. So many cars have gone a lap down at this point. It's like almost half the field. It feels like it.
Still there.
It's nice to deal with lap traffic that don't block you into the inside wall. I appreciate that. The AI still have a little bit of trouble getting around them. But it's definitely better than the Tactics games where they'll just kind of sit behind them for a long time. Especially like Inside Line 2011, though, those were just atrocious when it comes to like the AI getting around lap traffic. Though the AI do have a really hard time getting around them at like pretty much Martinsville and Bristol. Those are like the two that are really bad. Everywhere else seems to be like okay for the most part. Your teammate isn't 30. That, you know what? You have a point. You have a point. That's not, I mean, it's not good. Poor Chris Buescher. 32nd. That's rough. Well, this is nice. We're running 10th. I mean, I know the car is fast. It's just we've lost a lot of track position and tires have kind of gotten old. It's definitely lost. It's definitely, as you see, it kind of skates a little bit out the corner. I don't like that too much. Here comes Truex, carrying like peak speed. Yeah, when we do pit, it'll be good to make that adjustment. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Yeah, that's... Oh, what I think of the auto clip race. It was good. It was really refreshing to see that race just kind of play out. I don't know if I would give it a 10 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. I'd probably give it a solid 7. Maybe an 8, but there was just too many yellows. So I think comfortable 7 was nice. Even though my rating system's usually pretty harsh, so my 7 might be someone else's 8. I don't know. Man, it's been insane how quick Harvick is. The AI at this track have always been just insanely OP. So I'm really hoping, when we do pit, get our adjustments in, we can kind of fix this looseness. Maybe gain a little bit of time during the pit cycle. We always seem to get down to pit road a little bit more aggressively than the AI. So I'm hoping we can gain something out of it. Right now we're just slightly out of the stage point territory. I mean, we are almost half a lap down if we think about it. That is just... I mean, mind-boggling to me. Because I'm almost full throttle around the track. I mean, I'm blipping the throttle just a little bit, but... Like, how much... Like, what kind of times are they putting that's... makes them so fast? I just don't understand. Like, are they still running, like, 30.0s? Like, are they under the 30.1? Or 31.1 range? Are they under that? I don't know. Yeah, I was very happy with the Auto Club race. It was really nice to see the races. Seeing just drivers actually having to drive the car and it being difficult. That was, you know, it was nice. I really hope they don't reconfigure it. I don't know. Just one of those unnecessary things. And, like, the track definitely wasn't the problem. It was the cars, which that was what I've been saying for years. It makes these tracks look bad when you have a garbage package that you go full throttle in. Corey LaJoy is outrunning Chris Buescher. I just noticed that. That's really weird.
Still there. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
I don't think they grind Auto Club down. I don't know. I can't imagine it. We gained about 2 seconds on the leader, so that's interesting. I didn't expect that. His lap traffic has really kicked Kevin Harvick's ass the last lap. Yeah, we're gaining a lot. That's interesting. Hooray for lap traffic. Kind of curious where Kurt's at. Probably just chilling in the top 15 somewhere. Well, we're officially more than halfway through the stage. By a good bit. I don't know what to, like, we're just chilling. There's not a whole lot going on at the moment. Just kind of waiting till the pit cycle begins. Harvick has started to slowly gain back the interval. It was like 12.9 before, now it's like 13.4, so... God damn it, Harvick. Got another car about to lap, which is poor Bubba Wallace in 29th. I think it's Tim in 29th. Oh my. Yep, 29th. Oh god, poor Bubba. Yeah, there goes the interval just going up tremendously. Do you like Mountain Dew? I mean, yeah, I guess so. I haven't drinking in a really long time, but...
Careful, still there.
Yeah, I like it.
All clear.
Oh, thank you for the concern, Jonathan, about my dad. Thankfully, he's been getting better. He's getting more anxious to like want to do stuff. He's usually not the type of person that just likes to sit around. and I guess it finally hit him, or maybe now he's getting to the point where he feels good enough to like want to do stuff. So he's definitely been a lot better, which for a short, that period of time I was getting really worried because he wasn't really gaining weight. He really wasn't wanting to do anything. But now it seems like he's wanting to do stuff, and he's been in a better mood all around, which has been really nice to see. I've been happy to see just how much better he's been getting. So it's been all positive so far. It's just his ribs still kind of hurt him a little bit. Like if he sneezes, he can feel it. So it's not like they're fully healed yet or anything. So he's still got a little bit of like repercussions like that still going on. He's got a whole video where he chugs about too. That is very true. That is very true. I did do that once. Oh god. We'll be pitting here in the next couple laps. Looks like the right rears have burned off a little more than the lefts. We're about to lap Timmy Hill for the second time. I think that's Timmy Hill. No, it's not. Somebody else. Man, the lead Harvick has is just absolutely insane. I mean, good God. That's Bilicki. Ooh. Can't spell Bilicki without lick. Sort of.
Watch those tires.
Well, we're gonna be pitting this next time by. I guess we'll be the first one to pit.
Get low on gas. Get low on gas.
Yeah, it'd probably just be better to pit this
Clear
lap.
right.
I don't want to be hitting zero on like the back straightaway or anything. Yeah, we just hit one there, so. Yeah, Harvard goes down pit road. Other friends do. So we'll be doing the same.
Looking outside now. Slow down. You're wearing out the rubber.
Alright, 4 tires. We're going to up that wedge just a little bit. And leave everything else as is. With everything, don't let anyone doubt. You're in a fight. You're looking for every moment. It's your last because you don't know what to do. You know what? I agree. I felt the love through that message somewhere in there. 15.3. I guess we'll see where we cycle out. I don't think we're going to gain a whole lot of time. I don't know. I have to wait and see. Hello, video games.
Alright, dig.
With mods for the... That's a good question because it's really hard to find now because the video talking about the tutorial for all of that got taken down for being like insensitive content, which is stupid. So I don't know where you would go to find it. I'm hoping that like they can re-upload the video or like remake it or something so people can be able to find it. Because it's really hard to find unless you, I guess, DM someone, which I don't know who you would DM to get all that information. Well, we cycled out to 11, so nothing changed. I mean, we're only second back from Kyle Busch, so that's nice. We'll see what those adjustments made. Looks like everybody did take 4 tires, which is good. We did gain a couple of seconds.
That was your best lap ever.
And I don't know where we're going to cycle out. That's Truex for 10th. So, hey, we're going to get a stage point. Hooray! Bowman's a lap down. Oh, that's Kurt. No. Oh, I'm pissed. I'm pissed now. Where is Kurt running?
20 more laps, no mistake.
Where is Kurt running, game? Please, I need it. 24th?
Careful, still there.
What? Kurt's not that bad.
Free, use it if
What?
needed.
I'm upset. I'm upset. That's a bunch of bullshit. What about Kyle Busch, though?
Careful,
That'll be
still
nice.
there.
Yeah, Truex is a bit too far back, so I don't think it's going to be much of a factor. Get by Kyle Busch. Move ourselves up to P9. Logano and Chase Elliott are, you know, up the road. They're not too far back. Yeah, the reason why that video got taken down is really stupid. How's a tutorial on how to put mods into a game like insensitive content? That's stupid. I don't get that. Well, since we only have so few laps left in the stage, we could definitely kind of take advantage of it, kind of go all out, and not go, you know, try to conserve tires or anything. We're just gonna go ham, try to gain as much ground as we can. Looks like Chase is gonna get around lap traffic without much of a problem. A lot of cars are going a lap down, though. My God, half the field's a lap down. Good Lord.
Still there. All right.
Eric Jones. Okay. Okay, he's gonna get by well, he's gonna get by one of the Rick Rare cars, and then Anthony Alfredo's gonna hold him up.
Stay to your left.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, my controller died. What? No! Why? Why? Why did the controller? Oh, God! Why did it just shut off? 23 seconds of fucking, oh my God. That's just my luck. It always fucking something. It just, oh, did my batteries fucking die? Are you shitting me? I can't go to the next race. Pause. Fuck. You saw the thing when I hit the Xbox button? My batteries. This is what happens when you get those bullshit rechargeable batteries. They're not gonna fucking tell you the percentage of the battery life. Fuck. I didn't change them because, like, before I started recording, I looked at, like, the life of them. They're like 75% full. It's fucking bullshit. I would love to get a wire controller, but I can't find an officially licensed Xbox fucking controller that actually works. I got 2 of them and they're like third party and they're shit. My fuck. It's always fucking something bizarre. Can't even fucking... It's unbelievable. It's just, honestly, it's unbelievable. Like, the luck I have, the shit that happens to me. The race was going fine, then that happens. Like, why? Now... Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Why? Why? Jesus fucking Christ. I hit accept. Like, what else could go wrong? Like, what else? Now I got a destroyed car. Now I got a pit. My race is already, like, destroyed. I mean, we got 13 laps. I guess I could just stay out and hope I don't get a lap down from it, but... It's just such bullshit. It's always fucking something with me.
Got a car coming inside now.
It's just unreal to me. Just, like, the shit that happens to me. I don't even know what to say. I guess don't get rechargeable batteries. Because fuck if you know what their percentages are. Like, can I not even trust this now? I am so slow. I am so off the fucking pace.
Got a car high now. Looking outside now. Got one up top.
That is some Mark Martin level, like, bad luck, bizarre shit. I mean, if it was gonna happen to anyone, that is more perfect that it had been, like, through, like, Mark Martin. Shut up, Tony. What? Why would you want to be all, like, sassy and shit when I'm, like, just doing terribly? Even though there's only 18 cars on lead lap? Oh my god. Wow. Well, that is... Harvick lapped so many cars in that 60-plus lap span.
Car on the outside now.
Well, we're just gonna just... Jesus Christ. You saw it, 23 seconds of repair time. This is ugly. But I don't think we're going to go a lap down before the race ends, so I think that's going to be a good thing.
10 to go. Car there on the outside.
I guess we'll see. I mean, it'll be pretty sad if we go a lap down in, like, 13 laps.
Got one up top.
I guess it would kind of count as a mechanical failure at some point, so I guess that technically counts. Well. Well, the field order got all messed up. We got Christopher Bell leading. Poor Harvick, I think, got screwed out of it. Somehow. We've gotten so slow. We're this is like a 75 overall, like, career mode car at this point. With how slow it is. Like, good god. I would say if there's anything interesting on TV, but I don't really know that because I don't watch TV. So been watching random home movies clips. That was a good show. Makes me happy. I mean, obviously, they're working on the Robin video, and that's nearly done. It's like an hour and 4 minutes long. That's been a journey to complete. Felt like it took 6 months. I made my, like, I don't think it's really like a backup channel, but like the anime themed channel where I re-uploaded the Robin video on there. It's the channel name is called Poneglyph Seeker. It's got 32 views. That's not bad for a channel that doesn't exist, that doesn't have any established anything, and it's got 8 subscribers. So hooray! That's cool. happy about that. If we go a lap down, I mean, I guess we'll get the waiver outside. It's not going to be too bad, but... Do a love stream. I can't really record. I really don't want to take that chance in reacting to a show, because I don't want to get copyrighted for that. Even though I think maybe reactions would be okay, I just don't want to take that chance. You're going to be very dangerously close to going a lap down. I thought maybe just stay, you know, after I, you know, accidentally hit the wrong, I fat fingered it. And like what, you know, it's just, I guess I can't even trust rechargeable batteries to tell me what my battery life is. Because obviously if they were low, if it told me I was low, I wouldn't even be using them for this stream. But I think when you saw when I was trying to hit the home button, it was like still 75% full. So I don't know why it shut off. I don't know why the game didn't... This happened when I was... Well, did it happen? Yeah, it did happen. I was playing Thunder 4. Like off camera. It did something like that. Where all of a sudden it just turned to left and just DNF'd me. That's annoying. And we're gonna probably go a lap down. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Just like the luck I have and just the weird shit that has to happen to me. And then to make it even worse, I didn't even... I was trying to pause as soon as I could, because if I just left the game as it did, the countdown would have kept going and I would have been even more screwed. But then when I came back, yeah, it was just... Well, too bad this isn't the last lap, because it will be for them. What a bunch of shit. Just what a bunch of terribly timed, awful crap. Somehow Christopher Bell's gonna win that stage, and that's even more just weird. That's weird. Why is... Alright, well... We'll go a lap down, we'll get the wave around. So now it's like we're starting to race all over again from scratch. We only had one yellow, now it's because of me. 18th in the stage, obviously with the first car lap down. Kurt 24th. People are pitting, which is good on them. So we'll do the same, repair the damage. I mean, we're going to be starting in the back anyways. What a disaster. It was going so well, so chill, running like 9th. Then that happens. So glad I did not have DNFs on. Because this would be a very short stream.
Stay sharp. Drive smart. One back.
Yeah, now it's just like starting all over again from being in the back. So that's really frustrating, because I really thought maybe in the next restart we can kind of make up some time or do something with the leaders or kind of keep up or just to see where we'll be, but that just never panned out. I guess we'll see what the making the car, you know, a little bit tighter will do. Will that help us out in the long run? Will it not? I don't know.
You're all clear up top.
But now it doesn't seem like Harvick's the most dominant car in the field anymore.
At your
I don't know.
Clear
Just
high,
have to see.
clear high.
Wait, see how this plays out.
Right side's clear.
But yeah, we're moving up spot. We're gaining positions. Not really positions, but we're, you know, passing people like butter. Bub Wallace has moved himself up from 29th to 27th, so good for him. Also, did anybody watch Brockbeard's NASCAR Broadcasting Problems #1 video?
Bottom looks good.
It's a short video. It's about like 4 minutes. But in that 4 minutes, pretty much conveys one of the elements of the modern day broadcasting issues.
Clear all around.
It's a fantastic little video. Really enjoyed it.
Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
Because when you listen to that, it's just like they're all talking about the technical stuff, talking about drafting at Daytona and all this other like really like intricate stuff. And then you go to like another like clip from 2001 or like NBC or like older clips from like the early 2000s, late 90s. You see them actually like talking about the race, people going for position and stuff. Like they're actually like announcing the race and what's going on, not talking about draft and like all this other stuff. Like it's so different. I feel bad for a casual viewer that just like tunes in and like now like a 2022 race, they go into it and that's what they think. If the broadcast isn't interesting, and I don't blame them for like just not being interested when it's just so weird. I feel bad. So I don't blame them. It's not really a good way to get introduced into the sport is watching on TV anymore. Maybe you have to do it through like MRN radio or something. Or going to a race itself, but that costs hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So I don't know. That's something to think about, I guess.
5 for good luck the rest of the race. Hope all is well.
Oh, Scott. Thank you, Scott, for the 5. I appreciate that. I agree. 5 for good luck, and I agree. I'm hoping that was the last of it. I put in normal batteries, so maybe this won't happen throughout the rest of the race. Ow. Yep, front bumper damage. That's great. Don't want to affect anything else with the car when it doesn't seem like it's like that fast, so I don't... Yeah, that's just, just makes things more of a struggle. Kyle Busch has dropped off, though. He's... I don't know. Poor Kyle Busch dropping back. Denny Hamlin lead. We got so many lead changes in this race. Is that what this race is going to be like in real life? This coming weekend? We're going to have a lot of lead changes. Is that what this game's trying to tell me? Even though we're in a different generation car? I don't know. Ross Chastain's 12th, though, so that's, that's cute.
Outside by himself. Nobody out back. Nobody out back. Outside by himself. Clear all around.
Well, Newman's trying to... And he's actually doing pretty good. What about... Ooh, McDowell's 10th. Ooh.
Hold your line.
Ooh, okay.
Clear.
Good for him. Yeah, about to crack in the top 10. I don't know if that matters or it means anything. But, I mean, we're moving up through the field a lot quicker than we did in the first stage. I don't know if that has anything to do with anything, but something to note. So this, obviously the stage is 77 laps. Really nothing's going to change in terms of the pitting. It's still going to be right around lap 60. Somewhere around there. Tire was still pretty even. Not totally even, but pretty close to it. I don't know. Now we're just kind of into this like chill part of the race where there's just not a whole lot going on. I guess we'll take a look at the interval and see if we're gaining on the leader or not, which I don't think it's going to be the case. Yeah, they're just so fast here. I don't get it. Having like the tire wear and stuff on normal. This is why I always kind of mess with that. Because just because you have it on normal doesn't mean like you and the AI are going to be like evenly balanced with like tire fall off. Because clearly they're a lot better on the long run. But we're able to hold it better. So that's why I always try to go with like more grip or something. But then sometimes it can be like too much. Then the balance goes into my favor. It's so hard to find that that proper balance. I thought I would try it here. Just to see what would happen. Well, no, we got lap traffic. Oh, look at that. Harvick took back the lead, so good for him. Been a little bit since he last led. And we're just gonna... I mean, I think we're closing in on Chase Elliott, so that's also nice. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this weekend's race. I'm just curious to see how it's gonna be. This will be the first... I feel like the first real, true test of what this current gen car can do, or is what it's capable of. Daytona and Auto Club are outliers because obviously Daytona, restrictor plate, Auto Club, track is very old and bumpy. So Vegas will be a good indicator for what other tracks will be coming up later in the season. At least similar mile and a halves, or 2 miles, or whatever. So it'll be a good test. It looks like we're closing in on Chase Elliott, just barely. Still losing time to leader, I think. This is just turning into a very chill race. Except for the Adam Petty simulator in turn 1 or turn 3. My God, that was violent. But yeah, we're just kind of about 8/10 back from Chase. I can't really quite run him down. Hamlin took the lead. I don't know how many lead changes we've had, but it's definitely more than 2. But it does look like Kyle Busch has picked up the pace. He was running like 14th before, and now he's actually running me down slightly. So that's a bit of another concern. Now we'll have to hope things play out normally in this last stage, and then have track position and see if we can hang with the leaders or maybe not lose too much time. It seemed like during the pit cycle we were able to gain like a second and a half or something on them, so I mean that's nice. Just gotta put ourselves in position for that. A lot of traffic should play a factor too, which will be nice. Yeah, we're still closing in on Chase Elliott just a little bit. So hooray for us. I mean, wish there's more I could do with the car. I mean, it handles fine. It drives really well. I really don't have any other really like major issues other than the first part of the run where it was just a little loose. I think we fixed that, so now it's just going to come down to skill, which apparently I don't have much of if I can't win. So, I don't know. But they're catching lap traffic. A little bit earlier than I don't think it's lap traffic just yet. I don't know why I thought that. That's awkward. That's like the ARCA race where, Chris Devoda, somebody said that there were cars trying to pass the leader, but it was just that the leader's getting around lap cars, and it was just really awkward. God, that ARCA race. God, how badly how that series has fallen. The broadcasting was so awkward. Just bizarre. I like how they focused on the car wrecking on the backstretch on the last lap for like 20 seconds, and they almost missed the finish. Which it didn't really amount to anything, but it's like, how do you fuck that up? That should be a thing where it's like you quickly look at the car, and then you cut back to the leader, because that's what you want to put your focus on. You don't want to put your focus on a car that's wrecking, and then literally showing it until it's like the car completely stops. It's like, it's just bizarre. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm in Chase's draft barely. Somebody's down pit road. Battle for lead's going out strong. Might be getting held up in traffic or something because the interval went down a couple tenths. Kyle Busch still lingering back there. He's been just like under a second for a long time. race goes by really quick, it feels like. I mean, I completed that first stage in, geez, in like 45 minutes, maybe? Maybe 50 minutes. Oh, damn. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dirt's Game Cafe with the $10 super chat. Damn. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. That's awesome. I'm trying to read it, but, like, my brain... I need the alert thing to read it for me. Please, alert. I need it. Thank you.
Wanted to donate during your hash do it for Dad's stream, but unfortunately I was kinda broke at that point, lol. Here, have my first ever stream donation.
Oh, oh, thank you so much for that. God, I hope you're not too broke. I don't want you wasting your money on me. But thank you for that. I appreciate the kindness. That means a lot. It goes a long ways and helps the channel, helps everything out so much with all that. I'm glad you're here. Glad you tuned in. Glad you did the thing. Oh boy, I can't even getting all flustered. But we got stuff happening in the race. Lap cars. Kyle's actually closing in on me by a lot. Holy crap. I'm gonna try to keep him behind me. Yeah, he fast. Look at that. Look at that precision. Ooh. Ooh, it's nice to actually drive the car and, like, put it in a spot and, like, trust in my abilities. Yeah, Kyle's fast. It seems like he has a long-run car or something. He's definitely gaining time on me. He's probably going to pass me at some point. Like, almost right now.
Clear down low.
We got another lap car. Chase is going to get around no problem. I mean, Kyle, if you want to get by me, you got to do it on the outside, because I'm not going to give up the bottom lane. But too bad Timmy Hill's going to hold him up, maybe. I said too bad Timmy Hill's going to hold him up. There we go, right on cue. Thank you. Actually didn't help me out too much because the Kyle went up to the high side, but that's gonna... okay, cleared him. Kept the spot barely. I don't know what more I can do. They are so fast. They are so fast. It's just downright despicable. We're not even able to close that like in on them. I don't know how they do it. They got like insane hacks or something.
Outside.
Oh my god. Nathaniel. With the $9.99 super chat. Holy crap. Thank you so much.
Hey man, hope your dad is doing well. As a cardiologist, I know how serious cardiac surgery. Hopefully you're doing well too, man.
Oh, holy crap. You're a cardiologist. Oh, that's sick. Or cool. Okay, well that's really cool to know about you. Well, I'm happy you can understand the situation and kind of what, you know, Dad's going through and I guess to an extent what I've been kind of going through with all this stuff going on. But I really appreciate the $9.99 super chat though. I really appreciate that. That's nice to see. He's been definitely improving. It's been a very slow process. I mean, it's almost been. I mean, it's actually to this day, it's been 1 month since his surgery. and just now he's starting to like he's starting to feel better and like want to like do stuff. So it's insane. It's insane what that type of surgery can do to someone. Because he's always on the go. He always wants to do stuff. He never likes to be at home. He never really wants to just sit around. So this is probably like his worst nightmare for him, going through all this. And it seemed like, I mean, he lost like 10 pounds at the hospital. He lost another 10 pounds at home. I mean, 20 pounds on someone that was already like 163 maybe. That's like a lot. So he was very skinny. It was very concerning. He's starting to get some of his weight back now. He's gained about 11 or 10, 11 pounds, somewhere around there since then. So he's still not back to where he was before, but he definitely is improving. It's just hard too because he before they went to get the surgery done stuff, they need him to have like a dental checkup, and all of his like top teeth were bad and it need to be removed. So basically, he basically has no front teeth now. He got dentures before like the surgery and stuff and everything went down, and they don't fit him, and they're not comfortable to wear. So he can't eat like things he wants. So that's been stressful. We scheduled an appointment at Aspen Dental for him actually yesterday, but it got canceled. So now it has to be for next week. So top on all the stuff that's going on with him, like with the surgery, and then the fact he can't really eat things he wants because he doesn't have front teeth, that just makes things even more miserable. And that was the thing we were trying to avoid with all of this. Because they couldn't go through with the operation until like they get rid of those teeth because they were abscessed or something was wrong with them, and they can't do that. They can't have them in there. It's just part of their procedure, so it just made it more hectic. Yeah, they're making sure he didn't have any bacterial infection. That's the word I'm looking for. Ah, Nathaniel, thank you for the clarification there. That's the word I was trying to think of. But yeah, that was the precaution. That's what they were, that's what they were doing. That's why they did that, to avoid any possible infections. Well, we're having like an epic battle for 10th. Me and Kyle Busch have just been going back and forth on this. We've lost more ground to Hamlin. Well, Corey LaJoie helped out there, so that's good.
Still there. All the way to the wall. Looking outside now.
All this for one stage point. Imagine if we didn't have damage. Maybe I would be doing a slightly better. Yeah, because I made the car a little bit tighter, the tire difference is way different. The fronts are burning off more than the rights. It's definitely not nearly as balanced as it was before, but I mean, it's comfortable. I agree. Well, the thing with Dad is he's been like an avid smoker for like 45 years maybe. He stopped now because he literally like has no choice but to stop. But like, yeah, that doesn't help either.
Still there.
Especially the stuff he was dealing with before surgery and stuff. Because his aorta valve was getting swollen. It wasn't pumping the proper amount of blood, and when you smoke like that, it makes it even worse. So it makes something that's already difficult more difficult, and it sucks. I don't know, but yeah, it is important. I mean, I'm no teeth savior connoisseur, because I don't think I do much better other than not smoke, but I try. I did not really expect this race to play out this way. I mean, the speed, like, there's just nothing more I can do. I mean, I guess I should have put the tire grip for me, like, to more grip or something to balance it out a little bit. Because obviously the fuel burns off more than the tires do. Barely, but seems like the AI go off more fuel than tires, at least at this track, so I should have done that. Because right now, we can't really get any better than 11th. You're keeping up with Kyle, so that's cool. This has been one of the most random epic battles for 10th ever. Like, it just keeps going back and forth, even though he did get a very cheeky run up the corner, so that just kind of screwed everything up for me. But we got Austin Cindric here, is going to probably mess things up for Kyle. And right on cue, yeah, he does. He goes up high, that's not good for me. Or I guess that's good for me, but bad for him. And he's going to get around him. That didn't help. That really didn't help us out as much as I thought. So that's a bit unfortunate. But we do got another lap car to worry about, so... Bubba, please do something to your teammate. Your satellite teammate. That'll be kind of funny. No, he kind of did. Kind of did a little bit.
Stay left.
Hopefully my right front makes it.
Clear high, bud.
I mean, the tire balance is a little bit off. It's definitely... I mean, it was only 2 clicks up. It wasn't anything, like, substantial with the adjustments. Maybe the damage, that 2% of aero, maybe that did something to it too. I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see when we go through another cycle of green flag pit stops, see if there's a difference. Yeah, the interval is like about to be the same as it was before we pitted. It was like 15 seconds. I just don't get it. I don't know where they're gaining that much time. I guess we can look at the interval lap by lap and see. I feel like they're gaining like 2/10 on me a lap. That's a 13.2, 31.2.
Still there.
Like they are running like like they're running like 30.9s or something.
Right side.
Yeah, it's not. We lost 2/10 in that corner alone.
Nobody out back.
And that's going to be 3/10 that lap. 4/10. So are they running?
Looking outside now.
That's ridiculous. They're running like 31.1 laps on these older tires. That's just absurd.
Stay to your left.
Hello, Golf Kid. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Hello, video games.
Right side. Clear right.
It's been... Golf Kid, you missed a very interesting stage 1. It was going to be a chill stage, and then things went wrong. turned into a comedy show for a little bit there. Now we're chilling. Damn, I might just have to deal with the car being extra loose. If the tires are just gonna burn off that much more. I'm hoping we can make it to our pit stop. I really don't want to pit earlier if I don't have to. Oh my god, Gold Track. I feel like I have not seen that name in ages. Well, damn, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you're here to watch the stream. I missed you.
Careful, still there. You're all clear up top.
Yeah, we're just gonna ride this out, and I don't know. Hope for something to happen miraculously. Me and Kyle Busch, man, it's just been...
Easy on the tires, driver.
I agree, Tony. It's just, we've been back and forth. He can't get away from me. I can't get around him. Or I can't just... What a story. What a story between us two. Look at that. 6 times 3 is 18. Oh my god. That's incredible. That's not what I want to do.
Tires are getting bald.
Well, as far as the adjustment, making the car a little bit tighter, it really hasn't changed much with the interval. In fact, it might have made us slightly worse. So I don't think there's really any major difference other than just like the handling, which I'm gonna prefer the handling over the car wanting to wreck. So I guess I'll just leave it as it is. Thank you, Suarez, for holding up Kyle. Poor Suarez is running 38th. My god, that's just awful for poor Suarez. Yeah, we're gonna pit next time by. No. Oh, gold track. Thank you for the kind words. I was able to read that.
Been missing streams, I owe you.
No. That's really nice to hear, though. I appreciate that. That's really nice of you. I'm happy you're here to tune in and watch them. You've been, like, one of the OGs. Oh, we're sputtering. Why are we sputtering before we hit 0? Why? Why is that a thing?
Gotta take care of the rubber. It's the only thing connecting you to the road. Slow down.
What else? What else can possibly go wrong for today? I hate this. I hate this. Why? Just why? We're gonna be very close to going a lap down with this shit. Yeah, let's just Harvick go out in front of us, yeah. It's just a cavalcade of a nightmare. Leave it to me to find some way to mess that up. God. I don't think this race was just not meant to be for us today. It was just straight up not meant to be. That's gonna put us very close to going a lap down now.
Be ready. Get after it now. Get after it now.
We're shockingly not, which is really impressive. No, we're about to. because Hamlin's right there. It's just unbelievable. Just unbelievable. Why was I running out of fuel before I hit 0? Why was that a thing? Cautions are on. They're on relaxed. Cautions came out earlier. Caution came out earlier when I wrecked. So now I just gotta somehow survive the next 17 laps without Hamlin lapping me, even though their lap times are, like, ridiculous. Update on my dad. I mentioned this a few times in the stream, but I'll definitely mention it again.
Good job.
He's been feeling better. He's been wanting to just do stuff. Like, I think he's gotten to the point now where he's gotten tired of just sitting around, and he now wants to do things, which I guess is a good thing. But obviously, with the surgery and stuff, it really took a toll on him. But he's been definitely getting better. He's been feeling a little bit more like himself. So there's been overall improvements on all fronts. It's just a very steady progress. I mean, to this day, it's actually been 1 month since his surgery. So that just kind of goes to show how long the process is going to be. That took even that long just for him to feel a little bit better, feel like wanting to do stuff. So that's been, it's been nice to see. I'm hoping, that trend continues where he starts to keep feeling better and better. And that's, I guess, all we can really hope for is that. So, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to see the progress he's been making. Because there was a period of time where he didn't want to do anything, and it was really depressing.
Clear to the right.
But I'm glad he gotten out of that mental state, which, from what I've heard, it's not uncommon after surgery to get, like, depressed.
Clear outside.
So maybe he was kind of going through that and just wasn't letting anybody know. So, I mean, it's been good all around in the TLDDW thing. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Now our next battle is to make sure we don't go a lap down Hamlin, so we have our track position and we don't get wave around and start in the back. So I would actually like to start somewhere up at the front to maybe do something. I don't know. I don't even think we could do that, but we're actually able to pull away from Hamlin here, which is kind of shocking, but that's really because of lap traffic. But I can at least pretend I'm doing something right. Thank you, Gold Track. I appreciate that. I mean, you've been around since, like, the NASCAR Heat 3 days when I used to do those, like, weekly streams
Clear high, clear high.
on Mondays. Those were good times. It's been a long time since then. But yeah, thank you for worrying about my dad. It's been the support and everything from everybody has been honestly kind of insane. I'm just really thankful for that. Am I watching the trucks tonight? Probably. I'll probably do it after I'm done streaming. Maybe I'll get something to eat real quick and then watch the truck race. But I'm definitely going to watch it. But maybe not, because Kyle Busch is in it, so I don't know what the point... I don't even know why I'm even bothering. Maybe I shouldn't even watch it, because Kyle Busch is in it. You want to talk about a tryhard? That's the most ultimate real-life tryhard I've ever seen in my life.
10 to go. Careful, still there. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
Still, I mean, we're still holding on. We're actually, I mean, slightly gaining on Hamlin. But we're still almost a lap down. I think the lap cars have been helping too. Yeah, Hamlin's clear of lap traffic. He's going to start gaining. But we got lap cars, so that could be a big help. That awkward moment when Josh Bilicki's outrunning Matt DeBenedicte. Oh, that's awkward. Yeah, as long as we keep putting lap cars in between us, that's going to be really good for us. I have the mechanical failures to infrequent, so I'm very surprised we haven't even really seen any. That's also been pretty shocking. I really didn't expect that. Jeez, Hamlin's 3 wide in the middle of lap cars. I just don't understand the amount of speed they're carrying, because I'm barely lifting in the corners, and he's still gaining so much time on me. That's just, it's just wild to me. Ooh, ball's so hard, Will. Thank you for stopping by. I'm happy you're here. It's nice to see you in the streams more often too. So that makes my heart skip along the rocks in the pond. Wait, my heart. Wait, no, the rocks skip on the pond, not the rocks skip on the heart. Wait, what the? God damn it! I can't even get the right saying out. Oh yeah, Kyle quote unquote quit Xfinity, which. So did Mark Martin. He said that in 2000, but came back in 04, so that could still happen. Yes, I made Kyle Busch, Mark Martin parallels. That I feel dirty saying that, but I'm not gonna buy it. He'll come back someday. Rage tonight. I you know what? I did have a little bit in stage 1. I guess stage 1 and stage 2 had their own elements of rage. Jesus, Hamlin's almost... He's right there. If he laps me right before the stage ends, I'm going to be really pissed.
Still there.
Hamlin get held up by Joey Grease. There we go. That's what I like to see. He's going to be hitting the white flag this time by. We need to get by Chastain and Bowman. We need a buffer car. We desperately need a buffer car.
All right, I need 2 more good laps from you.
He's on the white flag.
Still there.
Chastain's for position there. Bowman, hold him up. Thank you. I think the stage... No, we gotta get through 3 and 4.
Still there.
Please. Please hold him off. No. No. Oh. Dodge the bullet. Dodge the bullet the last possible second. Don't know where the rest of the top 10 are, but I like to get 14th if I can. That would be kind of nice. Hooray! We get 14th. Well, we might. Where is 10th? There's 10th. Okay. Hey, 14th. Okay. Gotta pit. Repair damage. And pray. Pray we can somehow pull this out of our ass. Poor Kurt Busch having a bad run. But only 15 on lead lap. My god. Alright, we're gonna pit 4 tires and fuel. I don't know what else I can do. I guess we can up the tape. I mean, this race has already been a disaster. Watch that just go wrong, too. William Byron gets the free pass. Now we're actually going to have, like, track position instead of starting in the back. So, I mean, that's going to be nice. Yeah, 104 laps to go. That's going to be almost right down the middle. Well, not really, but pretty close to it.
Nobody out back.
Who do you think is going to win Vegas? I don't really know. That's why I'm kind of doing this race, because it'll be good. Maybe this game can predict the future. Right now, the game thinks Hamlin's going to win this race in real life. I don't know.
Bottom looks good.
103 to go. Yeah, we're just going to have one pit stop.
Stay left.
But now that we actually have track position, we did up the grille tape. I'm hoping that doesn't mess up with anything. I guess we'll have to wait and see.
Still there. All clear.
We're going like, oh my god, 195 for a second there.
Stay left.
Yeah, look at the car. Look at the car do things.
Clear to the right. You got room. You're clear.
That's nice. Brad's leading. So the AI usually pretty aggressive on the starts. Like usually the lead swaps a lot until somebody eventually figures it out.
There.
Like Harvick, who's about to get the lead and probably pull away and never look back.
That was a better
Yeah, I
one.
thought Auto Club was good too.
Stay left.
I didn't really have a problem last week's race at all. It was really good.
All right, clear outside.
Other than the cars being stopped on track because of blown tires and losing laps because of that. That's stupid. That should not be a thing. You should not be losing laps because you can't move the car when the tires are blown out. That's dumb. I'm really hoping that gets fixed as soon as possible because that was bad.
Careful,
You
still there.
can't have that. And apparently, from what I read up, this has been a known issue for the last year, and they did nothing about it to fix it. So, shame on NASCAR as always for just letting a problem persist and not try to fix it.
Clear outside.
If that is true. If they just known about it and just didn't fix it. But look at us do things. We're third. Hooray. I mean, as you saw from after the pit cycle, it seems like the first 10 laps, we're able to hold our own pretty well.
Still there.
Didn't expect to make a pass on the outside, but we're trying it. I don't think it's going to be enough, though.
Still there.
And no, it's not. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I thought I was going to go for the lead there, but it didn't happen. But they're side drafting.
Careful, still there.
Ooh, we can go for it right now. Oh my god. 3 wide for the lead. What is this? This is not reality. Hamlin's going to pull Harvey back, sort of. That didn't really work. Damn. That was almost cool for a lap, but it didn't work. Oh, Harvey's going down low. Okay, he's going to give me a little bit of the arrow pull. Hamlin, don't you dare cut down.
Stay on the bottom here.
Thank you. And I clipped the apron there, so there's shit.
Careful, still there.
I mean, if we could stay with these leaders and wait for them to get into lap traffic, we could probably bullshit into a win.
Careful, still there.
Or be able to get the lead that way, but I don't think our car is going to have that type of long run speed to
Stay left.
really benefit from something like that. But I mean, it's nice that we're keeping up. Maybe by the time we pit, we won't be like 15-20 seconds behind the leader before we
Stay
pit.
on the
So
bottom here.
we're gonna have that that
Nobody out
advantage. But I agree, it was really cool to see Suarez leading. I can't believe he made the pass on Larson on that last start and held it for a little bit. That was I did not expect Suarez to be that good that race. It was really nice to see. I was really happy for him. It was really good to see. I mean, the poor man's career has been in like limbo for so long because Edwards retired so suddenly, and it put Suarez in the car when he probably wasn't even really ready for it. So he kind of got forced up the Cup Series quicker than he probably wanted to. Got shit canned at Gibbs, shit canned at Stewart Haas, and then, you know, joins this up and coming team that we had no idea what, you know, how they would be. Would they be good? Would they be irrelevant? So I'm happy for Suarez. I really don't have any issues with him. Obviously, I still hate how he won the championship, but that's not really his fault. It's just more of Colwitt being stupid in the finale by staying out, which I still think to this day is maybe one of the more dumber things in the Chase playoff era. In like 2014 hours, I think that's probably the most dumbest, stupidest shit. I think that was all grammatically wrong, but I don't care. You don't just stay out on a green, white, checkered frickin' finish in the championship, or whatever it was, on old tires. What do you think's gonna happen? Well, I can tell you. I mean, I called it. I was saying, wow, he's gonna spin the tires and stack up the inside line. You know what happened? That's exactly what that happened, and it was just stupid. That was a really dumb circumstance. Some people have tried to defend it, saying, "Oh, well, he didn't have any tires. He couldn't do it." Doesn't matter. You don't stay out on a green white checker for the championship thing and interfere like that, because now you are a meme, a literal fucking meme. Colwitt had no wits in that moment at all, and it was really pathetic. Still pissed me off. I mean, it's just stupid. Also, we're having an epic bout for Elite 2 as I'm ranting. Why does that happen?
One back. All right, clear low. One back. Clear down low.
Maybe I think the draft is helping us out too, just keeping up with Harvick. I barely hit him, and it sounded like I nailed a cage or something. God.
Got a headlight out on your bumper. Look ahead for me.
Stuart, I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Inside. Track's all yours, bud. You're clear.
Yeah, now we're hanging on. It's gonna be tough to get by him.
Still there.
I think we could side draft them, but wait, you have a mirror. I know, right? Why do we have a mirror? I thought the PS4. Why? My controller did it again. Why? I can't even pause it. Why?
Left side.
McAfee, why? Stop! I can't control my car! I can't do anything. I want to fucking smash this fucking controller. This is fucking bullshit. What is this?
One back. Look out.
Caution, for God's sakes!
He's outside there by himself. Looking outside now.
This is fucking absolutely fucking stupid.
Inside. Clear behind. Got a car coming.
Come on!
Hard from the outside.
I can't control anything!
Left side.
This is fucking stupid, man.
One back.
Why? Why is this happening? Why the fuck is this happening?
Outside.
Leave it. This is the most Mark Martin thing I think I've ever seen happen. I still can't control the.
Got one down low now.
Fucking stupid. Can't use this controller.
Inside.
Alright, we're bringing out the fucking third party one because apparently. Unfucking believable. unfucking believable. I still can't control it. I can't even pause the fucking game. This is such fucking horseshit. Where's the fucking caution? I get it, it's not relaxed, but like, what the fuck?
Got one down low
I
now.
can't do anything. It's fucking stupid. Fucking bullshit.
Clear and behind you.
Alright, let's try the actual, like, 360 controller. Can that fucking work? Anything.
Outside. Outside.
Nothing.
Outside.
This is why I don't use it, because if I tilt it,
Clear.
for God's sakes, fucking do it, because I... Caution!
Clear and behind you.
This is unbelievable.
Clear.
I get it, it's on relaxed, but how relaxed is this? I can't do anything!
Got his nose.
Now I can! Why? What the fuck was all that for? Like, holy shit! I've never had these problems before. I've done so much racing. Like on this Xbox One controller, on this game forever. I've never had these problems. Now all of a sudden tonight, it has to have these issues, and I can't fucking see it because my room is dark and I like it dark and it there. Let's try this again. Can shit fucking work properly? Like why? How the fuck did that happen? My race is done. It's done. I'm like 5 laps down. And now this fucking thing won't work.
Door. Inside.
My race is fucking done.
Car outside.
Unbelievable. Just
Outside.
like look at the damn. Where's the fucking caution? That is ridiculous. I mean, I've never seen a game just. I have no anything. Why did it just do that? I was doing so well. I was chilling at second. We were running fucking competitively. Now I am 3 laps down. And I'm going to probably be like 5 laps down or 6. Or so. The whole race is ruined.
Slow down.
How am I going to fucking...
Your radiator's not working.
Come on! Oh my god! I need some fucking cheeses right now. Holy fucking shit. Holy Christ, man. I mean, that was the most... I don't know if I had a more dumber experience than what I just went through. I mean, everything in this race could go, went wrong, did go wrong. Why did the controller disconnect? Why couldn't my fucking shitty third-party controller work? Because the cautions are on relaxed. Because I didn't want... Because we saw with the fucking Coke 600, there was still a lot of yellows, even with, mechanical failures on infrequent and relaxed yellows. So I figured this would be the same thing. But I guess not. I've wrecked, 8 fucking different times out of my own control.
Get after it now. You're clear.
I mean, my race is done. It's just fucking done now.
Hold your line.
That is some of the most... I don't... I would be fine. I would be totally fine. Not winning this race. Being, 11th. and not winning that way. Sure, fine, I can live with that.
Still there.
But this is ridiculous.
Hey man, relax. Grimace tears of joy skull.
Clear.
Ball so hard, Will. I'm trying, man. It's
Coming high now.
but look at the situation I was put in.
Careful.
I can't relax after that. That just destroyed this whole almost 2-hour race.
All clear. No pressure from behind.
And I don't know why it just disconnected. Unless this controller fucking sucks too, or like the I can't even say the batteries disconnected itself or anything because they were still, the light was still on. I don't get it, man. This just, there's like no point to even do these last 80 laps.
Stay on the bottom. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
You know what I'm gonna do? Fuck it. We're gonna restart this. We're not restarting the whole race. We're gonna fucking do this. We're gonna do 50%. Because that's about how many laps we had before all this shit happened. Because I'm not gonna sit here for 80 laps because the universe just wanted to fuck me. No, I'm not doing that. This game can kiss my fucking ass. That is I can't believe it happened twice. And no yellow came out. I couldn't even pause the game. Like, nothing worked. The only reason stuff started to work again is because my mouse wasn't clicked to this game, but it was already clicked on there before. So I don't know if, like, the McAfee thing, like, fucking... I don't know, man. I've never seen such a claustrophobic shit show, and I don't even know what that means. We're going with that. We're gonna fucking redo this 50% race, and then we'll finish this. We're not gonna have stages though because we already did our stages, so I'm not gonna do that. So this will be closest to what we were able to do before. I'm sorry, I don't like to do stuff like that, but everything just fell apart for no reason. I mean, that could be just a video all on its own on just that race and how things went. That could be just a clip. I might as well just do that because I've never seen things just go so disastrously wrong. I don't get it, man. That was insane. Let's just do this Vegas one. We're gonna qualify because we're just gonna pretend that race got like postponed and like a something. I don't know. Like, holy shit. I don't know what's wrong with tonight. I just maybe I gotta use the black controller. I don't know. Like, I have this one, but this is just for my console. I could just hook that one up, but like I don't know if the batteries are still good. I'm using those freaking those charging what the fuck charging ones, so the rechargeable ones, which I know they're good, but like this is why I always like a wired controller, because I don't have to worry about weird stuff like that happening where things just randomly disconnect. Like, it'd be one thing, man. I'm glad all of you are okay with this. I would be fine if I was just running like 10th or 11th, but not being 6 laps down because my controller randomly shut off for no reason at all when nothing was going on and put me 6 laps down. No caution ever came out and I was unable to pause it. I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not gonna lose a race like that. That's just absurd. It seemed like, you know, before that shit happened, it seemed like the car was, you know, we were right there with Harvick. It seemed like, you know, we had a shot to do something. Maybe lap traffic could have played a factor. I don't know. No, this isn't going to be a pole, but it's going to be pretty close to it.
All right, qualifying's over. Good job.
Second? Okay. I was trying to show why this controller, this 360, what doesn't work anymore. Because if I tilt it, it disconnects and reconnects, and I can't have that. But then the one time I wanted to try to show it, it didn't do it. And I like chucked like the Xbox One third-party controller, so I don't know where the hell that went to. Like I chucked it right at my garbage. I'm not gonna switch anything now. I'm just checking. I guess it's okay. Picks up sweat though. Picks up like the oil on your hands and stuff. It's what a disaster. Kurt 10th though, I like that. Yeah, let's just jump into it. So 137 laps. Pretty much 2 pit stops. Daniel Suarez is on fire. And William Byron's on pole. Bubba went to the back. Dog's freaking out.
Going green. Be ready. Ready.
So 134 laps of this. Now that we should at least have a shot. I wish there was something in between. Like 100 laps and like 67. I guess we'll settle with this.
Stay high.
But really, for this part, we just have to kind of stay within the leaders and just not lose them, and then have our first cycle of first pit stop. And we should be okay. I mean, we were able to hold on with Harvick for quite a while there originally.
Stay to your left.
And it did seem like we had some kind of speed, early on, so that might be a big help too. Yeah, I mean, got the lead. I don't know if we're going to be able to hold it or anything, but we should at least be able to, not lose like 15 seconds to the leader during, before we pit. That would be nice. Lap traffic, though, will probably play a factor, but that will take until about lap 20 or something for that to really be a big thing. Hello, Emilio. Thank you for stopping by. You missed some peak What If raging. Why did all my viewers leave? Why do I have 7? What happened? That's really weird. I don't know why it says 7 on my end. I mean, I think I had like 20 before. That's weird. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry. We're able to pull away a little bit, but I think they're going to be able to run me down, though. So it's just important to kind of try to build this gap up as much as I can before tires fall off, I guess. This game is NASCAR Heat 21. I mean, it definitely rivaled some of it. yeah, now we're able to kind of hold our own now. I hate to be in this sort of position. I wish just, you know, that never happened to begin with, because it looked like that race, after all the shit show, was going to shape up to be something interesting. Yeah, Hamlin and Truex are just... Byron and Truex are really battling. So, I mean, I guess that's why I'm starting to build a nice little gap. Truex finally gets around, so I think we'll start to finally lose ground, which, I mean, that would make sense based on everything we've seen in this race up to the, you know, up to the previous race's attempt. Also, why is it that when the controller disconnects like that, why does the game just not automatically stop? Like any other game? Does it do it on Heat 5 too, like on the console side of things? Like, is that a thing? I don't know. I don't know why it just doesn't just pause the game. I feel like other games do that. I don't know. It's just really freaking weird. But yeah, as I expected, Truex is starting to close in on me. I'm hoping we can get to lap traffic. That might mess things up, but you'll probably pass me before then. Car handles good, just like before. You know, it's fine. I really don't have any problems with it. Next race, next week is Phoenix, which that'll be pretty fun to see how that goes. I did want to do a stream of like NASCAR 2013 at Bristol, because that one is going to be probably one of the most miserable experiences of my life. I was having a hard time just trying to complete 50 laps. The tires burn out so fast. No matter what I do, they disintegrate. And then the AI just don't have that fall off. And it just makes it miserable. And the AI themselves wreck a lot, so... As you see, Truex is starting to close in on me. A couple of tenths. Really need lap traffic to come into play here, because I don't think on just race pace alone we're going to be able to hold them off. But short-term speed, I mean, I think we got it covered. The car is just insanely fast on the short run. We did see in stage 1, like in 70 laps, more than half the field went a lap down. So if it keeps going the green the whole distance, then I think we're going to have the same sort of case where we're going to have less than 20 on the lead lap before this ends. guess it's just going to be the me and Truex show for a bit because he just keeps running me down. Nobody else is really close. Don't know where Kurt's running, which is kind of bugging me. I like to know where he's at. I mean, I know he qualified 10th, but he's probably not there anymore. In the first attempt, he was running like 24th, so I mean, anything better than 24th will be a big improvement for him. So I'm kind of hoping this will be worth it in the long haul. Yeah, as you see, Truex is closing in on me. Lap traffic isn't quite here yet. I mean, all we're going to do is just hold the bottom. If he's going to get around me, he's going to have to do it on the high side. That's my motto, at least. Truex, you know what to do. There you go. It looks like he's going to go up high. There he goes. That's just the speed he gets. Well, new leader, Truex. He's about to catch lap traffic, so that might help us out a little bit. Keeping up with them a little bit. Yeah, it does seem like turns 1 and 2 is our strongest corner. 3 and 4 we aren't all too much. So we just gotta try to minimize the... Whoa, 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 whoa! God! Alright, well that explains... Oh, it's Kurt! Why? Why is it Kurt? Now I got damage and now my car is fucked. Why is my luck so bad? Like, he was slowing down like 10 seconds before the wreck. Like, I didn't even know what was going on. I can't believe that little tap messed me up that much. Man, my luck, man. It's just, I'm just not destined to do anything tonight, apparently.
Outside.
We got so many more laps to go until we pit. Well, thank you, Timmy Hill, for holding up Truex. My worn and battered car is gonna... Oh, poor Truex is gonna get boxed. Okay. I like our plan, Timmy. That was kind of cool. It's not gonna work out, though, but... I appreciate the thought. Oh, now he's getting held up by... Now we got like a 4-car battle for a lead now with all that stuff going on. Now this race got like completely flipped on its head with Kurt blowing up. Alright, Cole Custer's trying to go for the lead. What is this? Now Carver's getting held up by BJ. We're gonna get by him. Car handles so badly. I can feel it. It's just really, really tight.
Got a headlight out on your bumper. All clear, no pressure from behind. Got a car coming high now.
This is my luck, I swear. I mean, I'm just like, I'm like cursed. I can't escape shit.
Right side. All clear, no pressure from behind. Car there on the
It's just
inside.
unreal.
Got a car high
Like,
now.
the shit that keeps happening to me. I don't even know what to say at this point. It just, like, I keep doing everything right. I'm trying to do everything I can to not screw up, and then something like that happens. And I'm trying to race Truex for the lead, and he just slams on the brakes. Now we have lap cars holding everybody up still. Cole Custer's leading.
Right side.
The universe is just doesn't, nothing makes sense right now.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Like, even if I pit, I'm still gonna do another, like, 2 more stops. I'm still gonna be, like,
Got
so...
one up top.
Like, it's still gonna mess things up for me.
Further on the inside. Left side's clear. All clear. Looking inside now. Got a car high now. All clear. Got a car coming high now. Still there.
I hate to do it, but I think we're just gonna have to pit. I'm gonna be losing too much time if I just keep staying out for the next, 30 laps. So we're gonna have to get off sequence and hope a yellow comes out, something changes.
Got one peeking outside.
It's just unbelievable. I just don't understand why, like, I keep having weird shit happen to me.
Drop your speed, driver.
Nothing's gone right. Nothing has gone right at all in this stream. Just something keeps happening. That's just, like... It's so fucking frustrating. I mean, this is going to put us a lot... I mean, if it just goes green the whole way, maybe we could pull something off. I don't know, but... I mean, if we pit... I mean, pitting now... We're going to pit now and then, like, lap 88. I mean, that's still going to be 2 stops. It's just going to be, like, kind of off sequence from everybody. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just going to be very interesting to see how this plays out.
Alright, dig, dig, dig.
Can't believe of all people, Kurt Busch had a DNF. Like, that like, just makes this race even more miserable. Because now I have nobody else to look forward to in the race that I can be, like, emotionally invested in. But I am going to have 30 lap fresher tires and everybody, so, I mean, that's something. I don't know, that's a positive. Tony really phoned in his spotter role in this game. Seems like he's in on the joke or something. That's just like over the top. Wow. Like, God. Jeez, it's just funny to me. That's why I don't mind him as my spotter, because it always says something bizarre.
Still there. Careful, still there. All clear, no pressure from behind.
We're pulling away from Cole Custer, though. So that's nice. I don't think we can just, like, unlap ourselves or anything. Yeah, just put us in a hole for the whole rest of the race now. And Kurt was the one that caused it. That's the most heartbreaking thing ever. This is one of those races where I think I'm gonna get something to eat afterwards and try to forget all the crazy nonsense that happened in this one, and just simply move on. Because clearly tonight was just not meant to be to do anything meaningful with the race, and like, just things just weren't gonna play out the way it was going to, or play out the way that I was probably, you know, which I wish it was just normal. I'm hoping so too with Vegas. It all comes. I mean, this will be a big test to see what the car is capable of at that type of track. So I'll be looking forward to it. I'm very curious to see how it's going to be.
Bottom looks good. All clear, no pressure from behind.
We were like 14, 15 seconds back from Timmy Hill, and we're about to pass him. We're pretty close to it. Briscoe, luckily I didn't get front bumper damage.
Careful,
Ooh.
still there.
Oh god, alright. Yeah, we're definitely pulling away from Cole Custer, but it's definitely not as much as you would
Still
think.
there. All clear, no pressure from behind.
Well, we're gonna gain some spots. It's something. It's something to talk about, at least. Got the dynamic duo of Cody Ware, Timmy Hill, and BJ McLeod all
Still there.
close to one another. But, you know, these are first position.
Careful, still there. At your bumper, clear high.
Man, we could pull off even a top 10 after all this. I feel like that's going to be a win. After everything I've gone through with this race. I feel like that'll be probably the optimal solution. Damn, Chase Elliott's close to going a lap down. Somewhat. That's gonna be another spot. No, it's not another spot. Yeah, it just shows us how much faster we are. We're passing 19th and 18th like nothing.
Clear right.
Even still, even having 30 lap fresher tires, I mean, we're still not too much faster than Custer. We'd think it'd be a little bit more drastic. I don't know. What were you raging about? The controller disconnected. And I couldn't pause the game, and I went 6 laps down. That's what pissed me off. It was... I mean, it was something else, I'll tell you that much. If Cole Custer wins this race, I'm going to be even more confused. Like, is that what the game's telling me? Cole Custer's going to win this weekend? I mean, it would be part of the trend of just, I guess, unexpected drivers doing really well. get by Cedric, that's for 35th. We got Quinn here for 34. Ty Dillon's right up there.
Careful, still there. Right side's clear.
I mean, I know our car is fast. I mean, we were able to compete with the leaders and hold the lead for about, like, 17 laps. So we clearly have a probably top 5 car. And so we keep having weird shit happen. Like, stage 1, the controller disconnected. And then I also wrecked down Piro. The same thing happened. Well, stage 2 was just trying to rebound from all that. It's just, something keeps happening. I mean, I think the only one that's my fault was just the pit road thing where I just...
Back it down.
That doesn't help our situation at all. I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, we might, you know, I don't know. If everybody's pitting, I could just stay out, but that's not going to be probably a good idea. So, yeah, we're going to pit. And hope we have another yellow sometime in between that to... Because we could probably get to... 22nd and then get the wave around, but yeah, our whole race now is going to be an uphill battle, pretty much. It's just unreal. If we could somehow salvage a top 10 after all this, I feel like that would be a win. I mean, they did lap a good chunk of cars before the caution came out. It was like 20. There was like 21 lead lap. Oh man, it's just frustrating.
Clear all around. You got room. You're clear. Careful, still there. All clear. Stay low.
And just like that, we are almost the first car lap down.
Stay on the bottom.
Yeah, Chastain and or Briscoe got the wave. Or yeah, I think we're the first car lap down now. So yeah, no, now we gotta hope for another yellow. Can't really expect myself to like just run down the leader, unlap myself, and then a yellow to come out. I don't think that's gonna happen. I know our car is good, but I don't think it's that good.
Nobody out back.
Hello, Benny. I'm glad you like my videos. I appreciate that.
Careful, still there.
It's nice to hear.
All clear.
Now Alex Bowman's leading. Is Vegas gonna get shut down too? Every time he wins, something happens to a track. It's just like poor Bowman keeps winning at tracks like the last race he won was Martinsville, and now one of the Martinsville races got shortened to 100 miles. Like every time he wins, something happens to the track. Either closes down or it does something else. Like it's so weird. It looks like Harvick's gonna get the lead now.
Outside by himself. Clear all around.
Hell of a battle for a lead up there. Ooh boy, almost turned poor Cole Custer, who was actually doing really well. Something happened though when he pitted, because he must have lost a lot of time or something. Because he was leading, now he's not anymore. So something wild happened to him.
Clear right. Still there.
Favorite NASCAR video game is gonna probably be Thunder 04.
Stay to your left.
Then Thunder 03. the NASCAR 5, and then probably Heat 4. Those are my top 4, I think.
Careful, still there.
It's something like that.
Stay low.
As far as the battle for the lead is concerned, I mean, they're still jockeying for position, still swapping the lead. It's been pretty wild up there, and it's been the top 6 all kind of under a blanket. I don't really know who's the fastest car. I think it was Truex. Might be Truex and Custer, maybe, based on what we've seen so far earlier in the race. I mean, so far, I mean, they're just still swapping for the lead. I mean, it's been nuts. I mean, it's good for me. Maybe I can unlap myself the good old-fashioned American way and doing it without the aid of a lucky dog or anything. But we're still a little bit out of reach. I think that's Byron, Harvick, Bowman, Brad, and Austin Dillon? I can't tell. Yeah, it's Austin Dillon. Interesting top 6, I think. Man, this is... I don't know what it is with this race in particular, but it seems like we have a lot more speed. Or at least we're a lot more competitive. Like, we really could have a car to contend for the win. It's just one weird thing after another. Why is Kurt Busch my favorite? Kurt Busch has been an interesting anomaly throughout his whole career. He went from a driver I hated for a long time, but right around 2013, I started liking him again. The reason why is because after all the stuff that happened to him in 2011, he went to pretty much an underfunded team, and he had to pretty much had to reevaluate what his life was up to that point. And he's been literally and I guess visibly and mentally just improved himself as a person. He's not as angry as he once was. He's a lot more chill. You can see it in interviews when you watch him. Even after he wrecks, he's not really pissed off. He's just very chill and relaxed. And he's clearly a driver that has gone through a lot of stuff and has become a better person throughout all of it. And I could see it in him. So it's really nice to see him have that. And also it's really nice to see him pretty much rebound from all the stuff that happened in his career, from pretty much losing a top ride at Penske, going to an underfunded car, and then getting back to like a top tier competitive ride with like Stewart-Haas and stuff. So he clearly has rebounded as a driver in terms of like just his personal life, and it seems like I just really like him because he's one of the few drivers that I feel like is very genuine. And I just really like that about him. I like the fact that you've seen him make a change to be a better person. And he's not just staying like the same old asshole. Like Jimmy Spencer is, for example, when in the Junior podcast he's still salty over incidents that happened 20 years ago. And doesn't care about Kurt being better or changing from his past incidents. He still is just... Spencer has not changed. He's just a bitter old man now. It's really... I don't know, it's just... I'm like the only person that thinks that, so... That wouldn't surprise me if other people disagreed. But like, it's just funny because I mean, even Junior and his other like co-host, jeez, were saying like Kurt changed. You know, he's not like that anymore, and Spencer didn't care to hear about that. Even though Spencer and Kurt are both guilty for being stupid in their rivalry shit. Even though it did start with Spencer in 2001 at Phoenix, I didn't forget about that. That's where it started, and Kurt returned it at Bristol in 2002. So what does Spencer do to get payback, which I think he rightfully deserves payback? He turns him at Indy going like 190 miles an hour into the outside wall. What a dumbass. That is so stupid. But Kurt, I just like. He's one of the few I feel like has changed as a person, has gone through so much shit as a driver. I feel like honestly it could be its own like Netflix documentary series or something about it. You know, he's went through being arrested for bullshit charges that weren't really even charges to begin with. Had to do with a crazy girlfriend that tried to accuse him of beating him, and NASCAR suspending him for like 2 weeks. Like he's went through a lot of like crazy stuff. I feel like, you know, he's a driver that I can get behind and support. Just seeing him be so much better of a person, I just like that. Very few drivers nowadays are like that, where you see them as the years go on get better. For example, Logano hasn't. He still is a cuck and a bastard, so nothing changed with him. Same with Kyle Busch, same with Harvick. A lot of other drivers are like that. It's just very annoying. Oh, we're catching 22nd, slowly but surely. We lost the lead pack, so clearly our car has fallen off, but I mean, it held on for quite a while. It definitely was doing pretty good. Now lap traffic is going to play a factor, which might be a problem if they lap Chastain. Not sure, but I mean, that is a possibility to get concerned over. We definitely need another yellow to rebound. I mean, we're going to get to the tail end of the longest line anyways for getting the wave round. But at least I can rebound and maybe get back to a top 10 through that. So, I mean, that would be nice. All this started because Truex just slammed on the brakes when Kurt wrecked. Before I even was able to register what was even going on. And that gave me so much damage, it just made me so incredibly slow, it just ruined my race. Didn't affect Truex though, which is horseshit. Man, it is just, I mean, there's nothing going on. We're closing on Ross Chastain. That's really all I can say that's, like, really happening. I mean, seems like the leader's getting held up in lap traffic big time. There's a lot of cars. Truex and Brad have been duking it for the lead for quite a while now.
Clear high, bud.
My laps left to gas, about 34, so we'll be pitting around lap 107, somewhere around there. So we'll have about 27 laps left to go after that point. You know, the interesting thing is maybe the AI will take right side tires, which might be a horrible idea. Because then they're going to have to pit again because they're not going to be able to make it. I don't know. But they could do that and make, you know, screw their strat or race up even more. I mean, it'd be a nice thought.
Careful, still there. At your bumper, clear high, clear high. Still there. All clear. Car high, careful. All the way to the wall.
I don't even know what to say at this point. It just... Man, it's just... I wish I had something to talk about.
Careful, still there. Nobody out back.
God, I don't know. The things I would like to talk about, I don't think anyone really cares, so kind of stuck. Looking forward to finishing up the third Robin part. That'll be fun to get that out. Really curious to see what people have to say about it, what people have to think about it. I mean, it's something I put in, Jesus Christ, I don't know how long, 6 months of time into it. Probably hundreds of hours by this point. I'm really hoping people will enjoy it. There's one thing that does bug me, is when people watch it, but then they say they only listen to it, and it bugs me because I put, you know, just as much time editing in all the clips I need, all the footage I need. So I feel like the least they can do is watch it and not just only listen to it. Because at that point, then why am I even bothering to put in all the effort with like adding in clips and references to things I'm talking about and everything? Like, then what's the point? It just feels like it's very insulting to the creator to just, like, I feel like it's a different element when you're watching like a Let's Play series on something and you're listening to it as like background noise. Like that I'm fine with. But when someone does like a video essay and they're putting a lot of time into it, to hear them say that they're just listening to it and they're not actually watching it just, that kind of bugs me, because it's just like I'm like wasting my time. And it's just very disrespectful. I just don't get it.
Looking outside now.
Least favorite NASCAR driver. Jesus Christ, it's a toss-up between Logano and Gregson. Honestly, I feel like Gregson might take the edge. Because Gregson's actually done real life, like, disgusting shit that Logano just hasn't had. Like, Logano's just an asshole on track. That's one thing. I feel like, you know, what the stuff Gregson has done is way worse. So I might hate Gregson more. Logano's still up there, though. Cindric's up there, too. I would probably say those are maybe my top three.
Still there.
Gregson kind of goes beyond that, where,
Still there.
like, during a fucking pandemic, he shotguns a beer with the fans. Like, why? Why would you do that during a pandemic? That's so just dumb, irresponsible. Not even that, but the other thing too that seems to be scrubbed from the internet is he did like an Instagram live stream, and a girl walked by and he decided it was a great idea to zoom in on her ass and whistle, and that's just fucking disgusting. You don't do that on a live stream. You don't. That's just fucking disgusting. To do that to just you know, a random stranger just walking by and then doing that on a live stream, purposely zooming in on it. Like, why? That's fucking gross. And that's why I'm not gonna sit here and support a driver that just does stupid shit like that. I'm not. I never will. That doesn't matter how successful he is, how irrelevant he is. I'm never gonna like him. Unless he wants to actually come out and apologize and actually, you know, fix his fucking problems. Or actually does something like that. But no, he's probably not, because he's a piece of shit.
Got one outside now.
Same thing with Logano, but he doesn't have nearly the level of just doing. He just does stupid shit on track, and kind of is a coward and just an ass. But he hasn't actively made or done real life stupid stuff. Ooh, it bugs me. It bugs me. But I am looking forward to the Robin video coming out. I'm just hoping a lot of the people I talk to on Twitter, they retweet it. They definitely give it some love. Definitely promote it. That would mean a lot to me. They've done that. People have done that before in the previous parts, which has been very appreciative. So I'm hoping that continues. So I would love to make that just be something I can pursue more in the future. Even if they do take a long time to make, I do really appreciate making them. Because it's a character I really care about, and a character I really want to go in depth of. Because nobody on YouTube really seemed to have gone to the lengths that I have, so I wanted to be like that only person that went into like excruciating detail on why I like her so much. Because no one's gonna sit there and like analyze, you know, hundreds of chapters of a character like that in like detail. And considering we have almost 20 years of material to work with her, I mean, there's just a lot to go through. But I do think once I finish the whole series, I'll make it into like one big video, which honestly would probably be like a 12-hour video. It might be that long. But definitely will be worth it for the character, because I think it's worth it. I think it's important to really kind of display and talk about why Oda is probably one of the best writers of this, like, of the 20th and 21st century, or at least one of them. The way he's able to tell his story in the way that he does, definitely I feel like something that should be remembered by.
Careful, still there.
My favorite type of racing, I mean, I like clean drivers that don't just run people over. That would be really nice. I don't really like drivers that just drive like an asshole and just run people out of the way. Which is why I like Truex, which is why I like Mark Martin, for example. I generally like people that don't drive like an absolute, or use their car as a weapon. But that seems to be like a fad of the past, sadly, which is really unfortunate.
Still there.
'2022 NASCAR predictions. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to predict it properly with how the next gen car is going. Xfinity, I mean, I like to think Allmendinger can have a shot at it. Now with Cindric not there, I think maybe he can probably pull off a championship. Trucks, it's going to be really hard to predict in trucks because I don't really know if there's anyone that's like, I mean, John Hunter Nemechek, please. That would be nice for him to win a championship if he's actually running full time. Cup. I don't really know who would probably win it. Maybe it might be Larson again, but the championship curse always seems to happen. Whoever wins the championship never usually has the best season after that, so I can't put all my guesses into him. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to say. Maybe I'll just go with Larson for like the easy pick. If anyone's gonna be able to pull it off, it would be him theoretically.
All clear.
I guess Larson, Allmendinger, and John Hunter in trucks. Which is almost basically how it was last year, but who won the championship somewhat. Favorite track type? Probably short track. I think that would probably be probably my favorite.
Keep moving. Clear behind. Clear left. Hold your line.
You know, that's true. I didn't even think about Ty Gibbs. He might make the Final Four. I think that might be a safe bet.
Looking inside now. Still there. Stay high up here. Stay to your right. Careful, still there.
Too bad this isn't a top 10 position. Like we could be running, like battling for 8th, but that's not the case. Still in 23rd. I mean, we're still really far back from the leaders. We're still a lap down. We're catching Alfredo and Briscoe. That's cool, I guess. But Brad might have lapped them. So that's not good for us. Oh god, what I think of the playoff format's stupid. It's been stupid for a long time. I hate it. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's absolutely idiotic to determine a champion on one race. No one's going to tell me otherwise. That is just absolutely just ridiculous. That's never going to be good. It's never going to be like a right way to actually determine a champion. In theory, I don't mind the stages. I like the idea of getting stage points throughout, you know, an event of a race, but artificially or forcing a caution doesn't make things, it's just, that's stupid. I never liked that.
Still there.
But like, playoffs is just, I never liked it. I wanted to go back to the Winston Cup format, but they're never going to do it because people want entertainment. They want like Game 7 moments every week.
What's up, what I F? I'm sorry I'm late to the party. I just woke up, lol. How are you and your dad doing? I am hoping for good news.
Hey! Hey, hi TV, hello. Damn! $20 super chat. Holy crap. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Well, a good evening. You're pulling a me with like the random sleep schedule. But how's my dad doing? He's been doing better. He's been wanting to do more stuff lately, or he's just been like having the itch to like do things. He's been driving, which apparently you're not supposed to do until like, you know, till like 6 weeks after surgery, and it's only like 4. So, but it seems like it hasn't bothered him, so that's been good. But he's been overall doing better. He's gaining back some of the weight he lost. Because post, or, you know, like after surgery, and even when he came back home, he lost like maybe like a total of like 20 pounds total. He's gained about 11 of it back. So he's definitely been improving with that. He's been in a better mood, all things considered. So I think there's been, you know, he's been getting better, which has been nice. Because there was a period of time where I was really worried about him because he wasn't wanting to do anything. And now it seems like he's wanting to do stuff. But it does seem like it's going to be a long recovery for him to get back to where he once was. I'm just hoping when he gets to that point, he'll start to feel better in terms of, like, doing stuff and his heart won't bother him, or he's not going to feel, like, tight in the chest or anything. I'm really hoping, you know, he'll start to see, like, the benefits of the surgery and really seeing him, like, you know, be better. His ribs still hurt a little bit, only when he, like, sneezes, or if he coughs, you might be able to feel a little bit, but definitely nothing too egregious. Please don't wreck, thank you. So, you know, all around it's been good, for the most part. We got people pitting, I'm going to be doing the same. Hoping it doesn't just, like, randomly start sputtering before I hit 0, because that was annoying last time.
Back it down. You're running on fumes down here.
Alright, last pit stop, and I don't know if we're going to really be able to do much in this one. I mean, I feel like we're kind of just screwed ever since that incident at lap fucking 20 that just took us out of the whole race. That's just insane to me. This is how this race played out. The fact that all that happened because Kurt spun, Truex stopped like a whole corner before the wreck even got there, and I had nowhere to go. I ran the back of him, and I had to repair the damage. It was like a lap down. I'm never gonna be able to get that back. Like, it just, the whole stream has been a shit show in the game's part, in my controller.
Clear the pits, hammer down.
Thank you, High TV. It is really good news to hear. Oh my god, a third shift. Don't tell me you work 3 jobs. Good lord. Oh, so you sleep certain during the day. Okay. But I hope you don't work 3 jobs. Good lord. That'll be nuts.
Stay low. Still there.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like we're going to gain some spots during the cycle, which is nice.
Still there. All clear.
I might just have to do this stream again, like tomorrow or something. Try to win this damn thing, because we never even really got a proper shot with all the weirdness happening. Luckily, this race isn't super long. I mean, granted, we had to do, like, extra laps because there's no, like, in-between for, like, 100 laps or anything. But still, the fact that it's just hitting 3 hours and there's maybe, like, 10 minutes of, like, pre-stream and, like, talking before the race actually started. That's still, you know, pretty good time. About to pass Chastain, so that is for position. That would be nice. 17th is 3 seconds up the road, Almirola.
Stay to your left. Look ahead for me. Clear outside.
We worked the graveyard shift. I don't think I could handle my son in 3 jobs. Oh my god. Damn, you have a son? I didn't. Oh my! I did not know that. And the fact that you have time for like these mods and like helping them out with everything, and you have all that stuff going on, that is, you have a very good usage of your time or how to manage it, because that is impressive. That's awesome.
Still there. Nobody out back. Still there.
You've also worked at like a 24-hour place then or something.
Still there.
I don't really have many. I don't think I have really any 24-hour places that are open other than like a gas station called Sheets.
20 more laps. No
That's
mistake.
really the only place that's open 24 hours anymore.
Still there. All clear, all clear. No pressure from behind.
Still trying to close in on Almirola, trying to salvage something out of this race, even if it's a top 15, which I don't think is going to happen. I just can't. That's even more salt in the wound that Truex is leading after I ass-piled him, and nothing came of it. Like he didn't spin from that. Nothing. I got the worst end of that. Like, it didn't affect him. He didn't go slower because of it. If he wins because, like, it's gonna really bug me because we never really had a chance to see if I had a car to win. Like, things just kept happening out of my own control. We'll get by Almirola, which is cool.
Looking outside
That
now.
puts us up to 17th, 16th, and 15th. I mean, we might be able to get to Newman, but Tyler Reddick's going to be way too far back to do anything with. At this point, Truex has lapped so many cars. It's not even going to matter. Like, if the yellow does come out, we're still not going to get the wave around to even do anything with it.
Left side. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Wave them guys off.
As like I said, it's not going to really matter, because I mean, I could stay out, maybe get the wave around through the hat. I mean, I guess that can technically help, unless Blaney had an issue. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I could do is just try to stay out. Nobody else is pitting. Man, what a frustrating race. That still didn't even help. I don't even know why I bothered. It's just frustrating, man. I don't even know what to say after all this, like how this race is played out.
Left side. Careful, still there. All clear.
I mean, the only thing I can expect, or at least hope for, is another, like, quick yellow. But the AI really don't seem to wreck too often, so I don't think it's going to really matter all too much.
Clear right. Car outside. Hold your line. Stay left. All the way up. Get
At least I might be able to see the battle for the lead. Or I guess battle for the win with 12 to go. So now I guess we'll see just who wins the race and see if they win it in real life, or what the game's going to think will win. Currently, it thinks Brad's going to win, which is weird because he's in the Roush Fenway car now. So I don't know if he's going to be I don't know if that's going to be a good bet. I don't know, maybe I should have just had on strict yellows for this race. I guess I should have, I don't know, I just... Charlotte, we had so many yellows even on relaxed yellows, so I just figured maybe, you know, it is a mile and a half, so I figured maybe the same logic applies. That was sorely mistaken.
Careful, still there. Car outside, hold your line.
If Truex wins this, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so fucking pissed off.
Car there on the outside, nobody out back.
Just because of that whole incident on, like, lap 20. Where he stopped, like, a whole corner before Kurt wrecked. Like, slamming on the brakes. I had nowhere to go and I ran into him and it just destroyed my race. And that didn't hurt him at all. Like, it did nothing to him.
Stay to your left. You got room. You're clear.
Like, that is some horse shit right there.
Inside. Look ahead for me. Clear outside. Still there. Still there. Got a car high now. Outside, outside.
I might have to do the stream to... I might have to try this again tomorrow. I'm really upset at how this all played out. Maybe it'll be a late night stream or something. I'll do it at like 11 and end it at like 1 a.m. or something. Maybe that's what I'll do. A late night stream. At like 11:30 or something. I don't know, it's an idea. Because I really feel like Cole Custer's leading. What?
Right side.
Oh, your son's too. Well, hi TV, you got a very interesting survey to do for your 2-year-old. In 1 more year, you need him to play NASCAR 21 because Dimitri said that the game is enjoyable. He wants to be enjoyable for 3-year-olds, and he wants like the 3-year-old and an adult to have the same level of enjoyment and to have the same level of like understanding of the sport. So he could be a good test for that logic. That would be fun. Cole Custer's lead. Is he really going to win this race in real life? Is that what the game's trying to tell me? What is this? Oh, there goes Truex.
Careful, still there. Still there.
Hell of a battle for a lead up there, I'll tell you that much. Imagine if we were only running for 9th, which was almost how we're running for most of the race. In the first attempt, like that's about where we were running. Come on, Cole Custer, pull a miracle out. Please. I don't want Truex to win, especially after how this race went for me. Yay, go Brad. There goes Custer to the inside. Ooh, Brad might win it. Brad might win it.
1 more to go.
White flag's out. Brad's still leading. Truex is still second. All depends on what Truex does off, or Brad does into turn 3. If he stays up high or goes down low. He's going down low. I think he's got it. 3 and 4. Well, apparently this game thinks Brad will win this weekend at Vegas. Oh, no, they're side by side. Ooh. Oh, my God.
It ain't a win, but a top 20 count.
Good Lord. That looked like an insane finish, and I wish I was there to witness it. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it from this distance. Yeah, I'm too far back, but... yeah. Well, can we see any of the yellows that came out? This can't. This race. It's just always something. Something just kept happening. Something had to keep happening. Dude, I can't even speak. Me and Truex were having like a great battle, being pretty close to each other for most of it. Yeah, this is this thing that happened where I ran into him. That tap right there, that ruined my whole race. Just like we're racing, I'm trying to like stay in his draft, trying to make the line, and like I almost missed him. I just screwed up everything with that. Such horseshit. Like, if I stayed out for another, like, 40 laps on those tires, I was gonna... I don't know. I could have went a lap down. I don't know. I would like to see what the yellow came out for. So when was I guess like the first proper yellow come out? Or I guess it never did. Alright, the game's just never gonna show us. Okay. There's another one at like lap 110 or something. Alright guys, I guess they'll just never show us, okay. Wow, that was frustrating. That was very frustrating. That was a shame how that all played out. Like that bugged me. We got the fastest lap. But that don't mean anything. I think Truex led the most laps with 40. That was actually a really close finish. That was a photo finish. Good Lord. Well, at least Brad won, not Truex, so that makes me feel a little better. And poor Kurt obviously DNF'd. We were the first car lap down. And we might have to do this again tomorrow night or something just to try to get revenge on this track, because that should not have gone out that way. Like I'd rather take finishing like 10th or something than finishing, 16th in the lap down because the AI just want to stop in front of me because they were trying to avoid a wreck. That's just very frustrating. I guess that does it for the stream. I'm gonna get something to eat after that. That was some big old bullshit on that game's part. So we'll set this up for the next stream, I guess. Hi, TV. Oh, that's funny. Just asked my son what he thinks about NASCAR 21 and Motorsport Games. He paused for a minute and then just said they are both dumb. Wow. Well, I guess Motorsport Games failed in trying to capture the 2-year-olds the 2-year-old fan base. That's kind of a shame. Golf Kid, you are kind of right. What if after dark? I mean, it might be tomorrow night. I don't think I'm going to want to do another race or anything tonight or anything, but maybe it's around 11:30 or something tomorrow night. It'll be a long. I mean, it'll probably go into like 1 a.m. or something, but be kind of fun. Be kind of fun to do something that late. Kind of see how it all plays out. But yeah, before I go, I do gotta thank all my all the people that did donations throughout the stream, because it was a good amount. So gotta, you know, Scott McNew with the $5, Dirt's Game Cafe with a 10, Nathaniel with the $9.99, Gold Track with the 5, Balsa Hardwell with the $1.99, and High TV with the $19.99, which again, very much appreciated for all that support. It does mean a lot. It does go a long ways, and it means more than I can comprehend, more than I can articulate. So I very much appreciate that. So just thank you all. I guess I'll see you all maybe tomorrow night for take 2 of this attempt, because I do not want to go out like that. I really don't. Like, if I was just running like 9th and I couldn't do anything more, then fine, I can live with that. But not when the controller disconnects. That just ruined everything, and then, you know, Truex just slammed on the brakes. I might just have to put the cautions on just strict and go from there and just kind of deal with that. I think that might be the best approach. Maybe I won't do that. I don't know. I always like relax, because it's nice to have things just kind of play out, but sometimes this game just doesn't like to do that. I don't know. I'm going to get something to eat, then talk to one of my friends who's usually online around like 9, which is always why I always want to try to end my streams before 9, because I like to talk to them. There's your fun fact of the day for all the people watching. Little like insider info. But yeah, thank you all for everybody for tuning in. I appreciate everybody talking in the chat and being here. It does mean a lot. It's really nice. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I'll see you all later, and as always,